congratulations on the film. I watched it yesterday and I giggled like a child. I'll be honest with you. It was so much fun.
Yay!
So much fun. And yeah, it was a nice little lift given the year and a half we've all had. So thank you so much for that. It's good fun. I wanted to start with you, Matilda. I know your character is very much into comic books and superheroes. I just wondered whether this has now made you a big superhero fan, or whether you're now at a point where you just can't stand them because you've had to do so much research.
Well, definitely Flora Ulysses got me thinking about comic books and kind of experiencing that whole comic book like family sort of. It kind of made me want to start getting into comic books a bit more. So actually Ben got me this Calvin and Hobbes set, and I've been reading those a lot. I love them so much. They're really fun to read. So yeah, I've definitely been getting into superheroes and comic books more.
Yeah. And Ben, I mean, you seem to have this fascination with working or voicing furry little creatures.
Sure do.
I just wondered where that came into your career path, you know, when you were at drama school or doing comedy or that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's where I want to go.
One of my first shows I ever did was for woodland creatures. So it was like it was UCB. It was a show. I did an improv show, and it was like squirrels and chipmunks came in, and a hedgehog came in, and all that stuff. So I was like, man, I think my comedy really hits well with that type of demographic. So I was like, oh, a movie with a squirrel. I mean, I know I can make a squirrel laugh. So you're exactly right. It's been years of training and doing comedy for woodland creatures.
Matilda, how fun was it to be part of this film? Because obviously Ulysses isn't real, but did you get to interact with a part of him, like a CGI part that allowed you to kind of interact with him in the best way?
Yeah, it was incredible to be on the film. And it was, so I saw like some pictures of Ulysses and how he might look in the end and kind of the species of squirrel that he was going to look like. So I got a bit of that idea, but really I was just working with like this gray kind of stuffed animal that looked like a rat, and it wasn't really pretty. And then other times I wasn't working with anything, and it was like kind of weird, but it was still kind of cool to do that.
And I don't want to inflate a child's ego any more than I have to, but Ben, what was it like working with Matilda? Because I have to say, I don't want to embarrass her, but she is absolutely phenomenal in this film. I just how much fun did you have with her? And because she really
it was incredible. It's unbelievable. She was the most prepared actor every single day. She knew all of her lines, never flubbed one word. She was able to hit emotional people. It took me years to be able to like cry in a real way in a scene. Matilda in her first movie is like, I got this, you ready? Let's go, roll it. And like was able to just and not like in a fake way, found the emotions in herself to find the emotion and to emote it. And it's something that takes years for actors to do. And Matilda does it like she's like, you know, spinning a coin on her finger. It's just like easy. She's so in tune with the character, and she's such a great actress that we just got to have fun. And I feel like if there's ever a time where we're like, what's happening in the scene? We could talk to each other and like two actors figure it out and figure out the best way to get the words to make sound real and to find the emotion in the scene. And then always trying to have fun. We always tried to have fun because I feel like if the audience sees us having fun, then you can see it. You know what I mean? You could feel how much fun we're having and people laugh with us and stuff like that. That makes sense, right, Matilda? I'm asking Matilda to rate all my answers 1 through 10.
Just quickly, a big thumbs up if you agree. Obviously, this is a superhero kind of movie. That means sequels, multiverses, all that kind of stuff. Are you both going to say yes?
You're talking about a Flora Ulysses multiverse?
Come on, that surely there's a furry animal multiverse in there somewhere that we could get Sonic in. Surely.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That would be very.
Surely.
Would you do a sequel, Tilly?
But you know,
if there was a sequel to Flora Ulysses, would you do it?
I would do a sequel, yeah.
The scoop, Scott. You just got the scoop off a child. You ripped the scoop off a child, Scott.
Oh, I feel so cheap now. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Absolute pleasure. I really enjoyed the film, so I hope it goes well for you.
Good to see you again, man. Happy you're doing well.
Take care.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You